Well, it's the 29th of May, and last night I got here on the Rice River up in St. Louis County at about 6:30, and it's about a 3-hour and 45-minute drive, and not a drop of rain until I got to Cook, which was my last stop before I dropped in the river here. And sure enough, it started raining, and it just rained harder and harder, and that's why I haven't broke out the camera until now. By the time I put the canoe in and paddled down to the waterfalls, the camping spot, it was coming down in buckets, so I had to scramble to get camp set up. Camera sat in the case, nice and safe. But today it's beautiful. I think it's supposed to get up to about 85, which is a little warmer than I like it, and high pressure, so the fishing's... I've only been fishing a couple hours. I got 2 small walleyes and a couple of rock bass, which I guess isn't bad, but the water's a little high and we got some high pressure sitting overhead, so I think it's going to make it a little bit tougher, but we'll see. So as you can see, I've just been pulling up into these windfall snags real quietly and just dropping nightcrawler on a lead head down into these little holes between the branches, and that's how you catch them here. It's pretty amazing. I mean, last time I was up, I caught 18, 19, 20, 21 inch walleyes in 1.5 feet of water right next to the canoe. I mean, literally under the canoe. I think they were shading themselves at some point. But I think in the middle of the day, that's what they look for. I see a lot of bait fish swimming amongst the floating duff here, so must be attractive to them. Never know what you're gonna get. Smallmouth, rock bass, walleye, mooneye shad, suckers. Surprised I haven't hooked a sucker yet. But this is a good example of it that you can see right behind me here and beside me. It's hot. I don't want to take my shirt off though, because I'll fry. Hey, I just pulled up into the, what Dad used to call the pilings. It's an old bridge that spanned across the river here, and they left when they took it out, they just sawed off the timbers that were driven into the bottom of the riverbed. Anyways, we always used to come down here and catch walleyes and rock bass. I just pulled in, dropped the line. I got 2 little rock bass. This place brings back a lot of memories. I remember, heck, this is where I learned to fish. A lot of memories of me and Dad and Eric sitting here. Sunny August afternoons, baking in the sun. Oh, I just had another little nibbler take my worm off. There, I got something better on. Oh, it's a nice walleye. Real nice. Really fine. Yeah, look at that. That's what we're looking for. See if I can get you zoomed in on him. Beauty. Oh, that's dinner. Yeah, it's about a 18-inch chunky river walleye. Chunky rice river walleye. Middle of the afternoon, 10 minutes after 3. And he inhaled it. Look at that, huh? Put him on a stringer. Alright, let's try to get some more. Well, what do we have here? Nothing, because it got off. It's about a 16-inch sauger. Oops. Mr. Wally. That might be a bass. Oh, it's a nice walleye. See if I can grab him righty. Yeah. Rice River, baby. Don't spine me. Rice River. It's about a 16 or 17. I'm gonna flop on the boat for a second here. Ah, they're strong. One pulling on one way, one pulling the other way. Alright, 2 buttes. Fish with my beans tonight. What do we got here? Big old walleye. Beauty. Yeah, look at that. Big old chunker. But I already got 2 on the stringer. That's about all I can eat. That sucker's hooked good. So he's going back. He's going back because it's only Saturday. Get some more. So that's the pilings. And I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow. That was stupid. It's too hot to wear long sleeves. But maybe I should have anyway. Soaked the shirt or soaked the sweatshirt, put it on, I don't know. I'm cooked. But my nose is pretty burnt up too. Note to self, bring sunscreen. Hola. Found a shady spot. Feels good. I got probably half a mile to the bridge. I'll just sit here for a little bit. Let the sun drop a little more. There's a lot of wildlife on this stretch of the river here, just in the last probably mile. 4 deer drinking on the edge. One just ran up the hill here. Back there, I wish the camera was closer. I wish I had a second camera there. There's a immature bald eagle, probably 60 yards straight line from me. Should have got a nice shot of him or her, whatever it was. Anyways, I'm back to the bridge here. Hide out in the shade and see if I can pick up another walleye or two. Alright, back at the pilings. Let's see if we can pick up another walleye for dinner here. A little different than yesterday. Good thing, because I got pretty burnt up on my arms. Oh, there's a bite. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh yeah, there's a walleye. Let's try and get a look. Little guy. Biggest guy in the world, but he's gonna be supper. Good for eating. About 13 incher, put him back. I got enough for supper. Anyhow, like I was saying, I stopped and met that guy John. He was fishing by the bridge there. Come on, give me my worm. Whoops. I was gonna say hello. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Back into the water he goes. So, anyhow, it's 5:30 right now. It's just kind of spitting rain every once in a while. But that's fine by me because I got so cooked yesterday. Another shady day tomorrow would be fine. And it's probably 15 degrees cooler. Actually, I'm starting to get chilled. Alright, I'm gonna shut this thing off. Oh, nope, there's another one. That didn't feel very big either, though. Let's see. Let's see what we got going here. Rock bass. Rocky rock bass. Didn't. Back in he goes. The lens is getting spit on, it looks like. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off till I catch a big one. Bye. Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna turn it on until I caught a big one, but 2 seconds after I did that, look what I caught. Fit in the palm of my hand. How's that for pretty good gamut of age structure? That's got to be, well, I suppose last year's. Guess you'd call it a fingerling. Dun, 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 dun. Back he goes. Alright. Next one's going to be a big one. Looks like I got me a sucker. Big old sucker. Actually, it ain't that big. Come here. Getting me wet. Red horse sucker. Big old sucker. Oop. Kowalski. A Wally. Brian, that one could be your dinner. It's about a 14. But instead, he's going back in. Go get another one. Crawdiddly dad. Crayfish. He wants my bait. He ain't gonna get it. Look at him, he ain't gonna let go. He's pissed. He wants it. Let go. Boy, it is cooling off. I mean, it's got to be like dropped 5 degrees in the last hour, maybe more. Well, yesterday it was 85, and it can't be more than 60 right now. So I'm glad I brought something to put on. I got a down vest in my ass pack there, and I'm gonna put on after I clean this lens. Do I look better now? I hope it don't shut the fish off. Well, I don't know how they do it, but they shut down when that cold front came through. It's like they, I don't know. It's amazing. Haven't had a bite in 30 minutes probably. And I'm sure you can hear the wind and see the wind blowing. I got my vest on and I'm still cold. It's gonna be a chilly one tonight, I think. Well, I wanted to take a minute to thank you, Mom and Dad, for introducing me to this place. For many years as a child, some of my best memories ever were formed right here on this river, right here on these pilings. I wrote a little story about it. I'm going to send along with this. We'll kind of explain it a little more, but this place is amazing to me. It's got so many memories and feelings involved with it. I just wanted to say thank you again, and I love you guys very much, and wish you were here. I'll see you later. Actually, I'll see you in about 2 weeks.